Hello everyone. I'm outside and lighting is awful, but anyway, so I'm making a video again. I deleted the one that I posted today because I got a comment on it saying that the audio was fuzzy. So I listened to it and you cannot understand a word I was saying, and I don't know how to fix it, so I just deleted it and I'm making another one. Now, I think the reason why it was fuzzy is because it was connected to my Bluetooth speaker. So that's probably why. I'm kind of upset though because the video was actually good and now I have to redo it and I don't want to. So I'll try my best to replicate it. So, let's see. Okay, so, today has been a long day. I've been packing and I've been sick this past week. My last video I talked about how how I was at my parents' and how I would be staying at my parents' for 10 days because I moved out of my apartment and I had to move all my stuff back to my parents, and then in 10 days I would have to move all my stuff to my new apartment. And so on Monday I'm moving to my new apartment, so I've been packing and kind of organizing my stuff better because it was not organized at all and it was just so stressful putting everything and bringing everything over here in the first place. So I had to get a few more bins, well, actually a lot more bins at the store, and so I've been doing that. Another thing is I quit my job at CVS, and I know what you're gonna say, maybe, Sarah, you just got that job. Why did you quit it? Well, some of you may think it's crazy, but the reason why is because of seizures. Now, the reason why I even applied for the job is because I was desperate for a job. Now, I had been jobless for months, and I don't know why I applied for it because it's retail, and retail is really hard for someone with epilepsy. Well, for me anyway, especially because obviously everyone's situation is different, but when I have seizures in front of someone at the register, it just doesn't go well. And I get people ask if I'm okay, and they start freaking out, they want me to sit down, they try and get people's attention, just all that stuff. It's annoying. And then stress causes seizures, and then I get stressed from the seizures, so I get stressed out, so I have seizures, and then seizures cause more stress, so then I have seizures again, so it's like a whole other, it's just a cycle. So yeah, I quit yesterday, and even though I feel a lot better about it and not stressed out, I'm still a little stressed. Just because I don't know, I'm so conflicted, and luckily I have some work that I can do. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I also started working for this lady. She has a cleaning business, and it's really easy. You clean people's houses, or you clean like whoever needs it. So like I cleaned a bed and breakfast, and technically I'm still working for her. It's more of like when you can do it. Technically I'm still doing that, but like with the whole CVS and figuring out my schedule thing, wasn't able to do both, and the schedule was so like all over the place. So luckily I talked to her and I'm able to do that again. So on Tuesday I'm going to be cleaning some apartments, and it pays pretty good. So in my previous video, the one that you couldn't even understand, I said how for those of you who do not have a job because of your seizures, because of epilepsy, or even if you don't, like, I recommend cleaning jobs because you're not around people, and at least not always. And like me, I might, like when I did the bed and breakfast, I was completely by myself like the whole time. And so if you have a seizure, not a big deal. And of course this goes for people who do not have grand mal all the time. But yeah, if you're like, because it gives you money, this gives you independence, it takes away the feeling of feeling locked up all the time, because that was how I was feeling. That's why I got so desperate to find a job, because I was so locked up in my apartment all the time. I had nothing to do. But yeah, so I recommend looking for a cleaning job. Like if you check out online, you can look at, sometimes they have like hotel jobs, like janitorial jobs. Sometimes I think you have to have experience for those. You can also look up like janitor jobs in your city, and there's actually some that I was gonna do. It was on the college campus, and it's like, some of them are like once a week, some of them are twice a week. It's really nice because if you want to have some money, but you don't feel comfortable working all the time, or you can't work all the time, but you want to have some money, I suggest looking at janitorial jobs like that, because they don't always, like, some of them pay really good. So look at those. I was going to do one of those, but then I ended up getting the job at CVS and all that. But I can always do that too, like along with the one I'm doing now. So yeah, I recommend that. And today, well, I made a video earlier today, so nothing had happened, but I went out with my best friend. She's also my roommate, Adelaide, and you've met her before. And we just went and hung out, and we're so used to being together all the time that it's just weird being at our family's houses and not together. So we went out and we got food. We went to Barnes & Noble, I got food at McDonald's, and then we went to the duck pond. We went to Michael's, and I got another watercolor pad because even though I'm terrible at it, I think it's fun painting. And also, just so you know, there's a watercolor pad for $5 at Michael's Crafts, and you get 40 sheets. So if you want one, go there. I almost paid $12 for 12 sheets. So it's like $1 a sheet, but then I saw that, so I'm glad. Now, I've been sick for the past week and I'm tired. I'm outside because my parents are inside. Okay, this lighting. Let me turn around. So maybe one day I'll get a nice camera, but I don't have money. So okay. So yeah. It's really nice outside though. Before I go, I'm gonna show you how everything is looking. Okay, so it's like a mess still, but it's organized somewhat. There's like this is like kitchen stuff and bathroom. This has like TV cords and stuff and some posters and more kitchen stuff. And then I have bathroom stuff, and then finally, like, I've pretty much had everything packed in my room. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I've had to buy a few more bins. Yeah, so I just have those. I've tried to put everything in bins that I can, so yeah. So I'm gonna go now because I'm tired. And I might go upstairs. Or maybe I'll listen to music. I don't know. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry I had to delete the other video. It only had like 4 views anyway, so